Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go here in New Orleans. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's starting at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked up by Trayvon Marys.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jordan Burks that time to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. We'll go once more with Brooks. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
A 49-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tighten up.
Once again, it's Bigsby. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To throw is Dart. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. A run now for Brooks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
McMillan, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Here's McCarthy. Get it out quickly to Higgins. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient. Just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
On the run to the right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Slides extra point, up and good. Panthers are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
And they're on the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Melton. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing again, Dart. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Ryan Rico now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 41-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground with Brooks. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Play action now, it's McCarthy. They'll go right back to McMillan, complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
34-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. That's complete on the tight end screen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Give inside is Brooks. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Another try with Brooks. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans. After this, ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Switch, undercut.
Brooks. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. McMillan comes in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
The 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Higgins sent in motion. A run on 1st and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Saints nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 5. Now, Dart. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. The Saints will punt this one away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. On a handoff. Brooks. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks.
Jonathan Brooks to the area. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt.
In punt formation.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll run with Bigsby. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5. Dart. That's deep for Olave. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Third down. down they go with Bigsby. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A 2-yard gain. It's
So,
down.
3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Again, it is Brooks. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now McCarthy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by JJ.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs. And now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. To throw is McCarthy. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Cetero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Punting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. A run, it's Bigsby. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third and long. Throwing, dart. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away.
By J.C. Horn.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
6-yard line.
Fail run, and here is Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
At the 44-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 11. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.